Hello everyone. Alright, if you remember in the last video I did, I showed you how to make a homemade pasta using farro and barley. One thing I did forget to mention in that video, after you grind the toasted grains, sift it through a fine mesh strainer. That way you can get the nice powder. Then what's left in the fine mesh strainer, don't throw that away. Reason being is you can bring a pot of boiling water, to a boil, add a little bit of sea salt to it. Once it comes to a boil, add the stuff from the strainer into it. Cook it up till it's tender. It'll look like this when it's cooked. Then you can add some butter, unsalted butter, some seasonings of your choice, and some fresh vegetables, and have a nice little side dish for any meal. So that way you use up everything. So today I'm going to show you how to make a wonderful main dish with this pasta. So here's my dough. I made a fresh batch of it so that it comes out nice. Now it is a lot moister than regular pasta dough, okay, because of the type of grain it is and the amount of liquid you have to use to make it. But it comes out really good. Cut off a chunk, put the rest back in the bag so it doesn't dry out. Put a little flour on your board. A little flour on the pasta. Grab your rolling pin. And roll it out. Now this is the kind of dough you cannot use your pasta maker. This hand pasta maker. Because I tried it, it just breaks it apart. So this is the best way to do it, is just do it by hand. Roll it out as thin as you can get it. Then using a pizza cutter, cut strips, whatever size you would like. They can be thin, they can be thick, they can be wide. You can make them look like scrap pieces. Whatever you want to do. Once you get them cut like this, stretch them out on a tray and let them dry out a bit before you cook them. Now, if they still seem a little too thick for you, you can take each strip. Let's clear my board here. Put your board diagonal. And then each strip you can roll it out a little bit thinner. That way it cooks up a little bit faster. But once they dry out, you can freeze them or you can cook them up right away. And since it's fresh pasta, it'll cook quickly. So once you get it to this point, if you want to cook it up right away and make your side dish or main dish, you boil it in salted water. Comes out looking like this. Nice, fresh, cooked pasta. And let me show you a nice little dish that you can make with this homemade pasta. Do is chop up an onion. And you'll see why I'm not using oil right now. So, yesterday I cooked up some wonderful roasted asparagus. So, this is why I don't have any oil in there. I'm going to use this because it has the oil in it. Always keep a little container of wipes close by. heat on that a little bit. We'll move this over here. And now, let's add that asparagus in there. I'm going to add just a little bit of that oil from the asparagus. Now, add a little bit of water into that. That'll also deglaze the bottom of the pan. And then add your homemade pasta. Give that a little quick toss. This will also heat up the pasta. And look at that. You got a nice little side dish. You could add any kind of meat to this that you want, or seafood. Perfect. Now, let me just taste this to see if it needs any. Just a little touch of salt. Not much. And there you go. Perfect little side dish. This, you can even have this, pack this for lunch for work with a little bit of meat in there, and you're good to go. So I hope you try this dish. Make this homemade pasta. It's a very good pasta, very healthy. Oh, very yummy. Low carb, perfect for those who are watching their carbs and their weight. So, please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Press that notification button. Press the like button. And share this with your family and friends. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.